Right, on back to Fog Football, and we are here with Europa League review show.
Lennon in.
Yes, Lennon in, and that is exactly where we'll start with the first game. Massive game, two massive clubs, two jobber.
Massive game. AC Milan are it's a big game for AC Milan, but I mean for Celtic, this game means
Right,
as
my
much
point
as
was it was two massive clubs, right?
that are in
Well,
one.
AC Milan, so they're top of the league, but by come the end of the year they'll be fucking 7th.
same position as Celtic could be come the end of the season as well. Like if they keep current situations up,
Like I think they'll probably still finish second. Like, but
probably.
Celtic?
Aye.
Well, how low do you think they could go? I don't see any lower than 4th. No.
I don't see any lower than second.
Neither do I, but I'm saying at the worst, I don't see any worse than because they've got much of a gap.
No, but even if they keep letting in, well, I mean, yeah, but look at Aberdeen, like they're bottling it against fucking Hamilton and shit like that.
Hibs, no, that's what annoys me, right?
There's no consistency. Celtic are there for the taking.
I know, but listen, right? We're going off topic here. But see, Hibs and Aberdeen, they're content with just jobber third, right? Look at that game against Rangers. Hibs were better. And look at them celebrating at the end.
I know.
They should have won it. And then they blew a 2-0 lead against bloody...
I know. I mean, if anything, you'd say Rangers being away from home.
See that? No.
See, and Hibs looking more likely to win it. You'd think Rangers would be celebrating the draw more. But
see with a season like this is a great opportunity for one of them to capitalise.
Yep.
But no. I mean, I'm not saying... I mean, based off Rangers' start, there's no way. But I mean, realistically... There was a great chance for one to get second with Neil Lennon's problems and Celtic. But anyway, yes, into that game, AC Milan look like they are. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure. Well, due to actually Celtic jobbing out the Slavia Prague, it's a freeway horse race.
Slavia Prague went from being absolute dog shit in both Europe and domestically to having a chance to go through now because Celtic have gifted them 6 points. So, I mean. AC Milan could find AC Milan if they're on the wrong. AC Milan on 7 points.
Yep.
They could find themselves third if they lose to Celtic.
They beat Lille. I'm pretty sure. I think they're on 9.
No, they're on 8. It's almost 8, 7, 6, I think.
All right.
But anyway, regardless, doesn't really matter. I think AC Milan will win. I don't see Celtic, clawing, getting anything out of this.
Well, if you want to hear a big Stevie betting tip, -1 evens. That's
what I would say. So I think Neil Lennon has to change things. Like, what? Just change the fucking. He's going for the same shit every game. Why not start Turnbull? You paid money for the guy. You may as well fucking play him. Like, why give him a chance? How can you say he's a flop when he's hardly had any game time whatsoever? I think flops are.
Well, in terms of team news for this, Ibra and Leo won't be playing.
Right, I tell you what. No, a flop. I can name one off the bat. Right, Greg Taylor.
That's pish.
Right, now I'm not saying he didn't look. He was all right to come on it, right? But to me, Greg Taylor's the kind of guy that an Aberdeen or a Hibs sign.
Aye.
How can you be Celtic, right, and want to win 10 in a row and challenge in Europe and sign Greg Taylor to replace Tierney? But not take a chance on him again. I don't get it.
That's what I'm saying. Celtic are content. We're content with just being pish, but good enough at the same time.
They beat Rangers, and now they're pish and not good enough to beat Rangers. So I'm going to go 3-0 AC Milan. There's my predictions right there. Could be more.
Well, based off my logic, if Slavia Prague can beat Celtic 4-1 home and away, what can
AC Milan think about Celtic's team? It's fucking shite. Edouard doesn't want to be there, and he won't be there much longer. I mean, Griffiths is hit and miss. Sometimes he's alright, but other times he's crap. Ajeti's garbage.
Make fun of his mental health.
Fuck him, right? I probably lost more money in bets than he has, and I'm not greeting about it. That's
Man
it.
up.
I mean, Shane
Man
Duffy.
up.
Aye, fucking best. I mean, a legendary defender. Guy's dog shite, right? Premier League rejects. Neil Lennon's went down the Gordon Strachan route. You know what I mean? Playing these big name players over Scottish Premiership players, and it's backfired for him.
Yep, and I'm going to go with 5-1 AC Milan.
That's fine. Elliot, who cares if Elliot played for Southampton? Right, he's crap.
Well, I don't think he's that bad.
I'd play Johnny Hayes on the left instead. Like,
he doesn't fucking Johnny Hayes.
Oh, he's left. So
What's
his.
he
Fuck me. Sorry, guys. Out of date, just like my channel. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. You're going 5-1. I'm going 3-0. Moving on. Well, what about that Mikey Johnston? Another guy they signed off St Mirren, and what's happened to him?
They love signing people off the jobber clubs and just killing them.
Yeah, but that's these players' faults. It's like
Lewis Morgan.
No, that's the guy I'm talking about, not Mikey Johnson. Lewis Morgan's the guy I'm talking about. He went for St Mirren when they were in the Championship to Celtic. Now he must have knew, hold on here, what's the chances of me breaking into a Celtic team? Well, how can you even break into it when you don't get an opportunity? It's fucking retarded.
I know, but seeing you're like a player like him, it's not like Shankland, where Shankland's a prolific goal scorer. I'm not saying he would have started at Celtic, but I mean, if Shankland goes into that Celtic team, he's like second, third choice.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, see Shankland when he was at
Dundee? Or?
Yeah. Aye. Like, I can see why he went to Dundee United, but see if a Premier League club's coming from, I mean, I don't care. See if you're Shankland. I think if Celtic and Rangers come in for you, but also Aberdeen come in for you, I think you go to Aberdeen.
Yeah.
Because I think it's just too big of a step. You're unproven, really.
You know what I don't get? Why wouldn't a Premier League team like a West Brom, who are pish, take a risk on a guy who's banging in goals?
It's going to cost them nothing.
I know.
400k, fuck all today. I mean, like, it makes no sense to me.
The SPL's a perfect league to read.
Because the players, I mean, no wonder Aston Villa took a chance on him again. They're like, a couple of million. If it doesn't work, doesn't work.
But I mean, Arsenal signing Pepe for 72 million. I mean, you could literally buy Rangers or Celtic squad for that. I'm not saying you could, like, but I mean,
half the players, no squads are better than Pepe. So here, I'd take Ryan Kent over Pepe. I'm not even fucking joking.
I know, but you could buy Morelos.
I'd take Christie over Pepe.
You could buy Morelos, Hagi, and Kent for the price of Pepe. Easily. Probably like half of it.
Right, spent too much time talking about Celtic. Let's move on to the good team in Glasgow.
The
Blues.
The 4-9. 4-9 at home.
I mean, Rangers will win. Again, I don't think they don't really dominate. They don't really like annihilate teams in Europe, but they control games and just get the job done. And that's all you need to do. So I'm gonna go 1-0 Rangers, or two, maybe 1-0.
Well, let's do the math here. I think Stands at Liege are the worst team in the group.
But technically, all Rangers needs a draw. A point will put Rangers through.
No, Rangers are through. It doesn't matter.
I think they need a point, do they not?
Well, no, but right. So,
mathematically, they need a point.
Yes, but this is the way the group works, right? If the Liege beat Rangers, they need to beat Benfica in the last game, and if Poznan beat Benfica, then they need to beat Rangers in the last game. It's not going to happen.
Right, okay. But it's still only a point to have a chance.
Yes.
Right, okay. So a draw, I think Rangers are going to win.
Put it this way, if Poznan beat Benfica and Rangers lose the Stand at Liege, I think then it's a bit risky because you're going away to Poland and then that is a tough game.
But cool action scene to watch that, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah,
so
I mean, they've only conceded goals to Benfica, and that's because Benfica are different gravy to these two jobbers.
Aye. Well, I think Rangers have kind of bottled both games to Benfica, but we'll let them away with it. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, but it's because Benfica are
see
much better.
at the start of that group, see if he says, look, you'll probably draw both games against Benfica, you'd probably take that and go, alright, we'll take 2 points against them and then try
and Rangers are top of the group on head-to-head.
Helping out the coefficient, unlike Celtic. So, aye, there you go.
Well, would you go 1-0?
1-0.
I'll go 2-0.
And I mean, could Rangers go undefeated this season in the league? Probably, but this ain't a league review. This is a Europa League review. So there you go. Preview even. It's a shame because, like I said, last couple of seasons, Celtic and Rangers have both done really well in Europe. Even though there's been a couple of bad results. I mean, Celtic losing 4-1 to Copenhagen, that wasn't good. But you know, that aside, and obviously some of the qualifiers, the results have generally been pretty good. But Celtic have just wasted it this year. So.
Yep.
And all the good progress and the coefficient is gone. I don't even know what's going to happen next year with the Europa League 2 coming into play now. That's just going to fuck everything up.
That's going to be the biggest jobber competition out.
Yeah, and I think Scotland only get one place in Europa League 1 and one in Europa League 2. I tell you what though, whoever goes in Europa League 2 for Scotland's going to have a really good chance to win that.
Oh, piss off. Who?
Well, it's going to be Aberdeen or Hibs, and you tell me they won't have a good.
And what level of teams? It's going to be like
all the shite from Northern Ireland and stuff.
Aye, but listen, there's going to be
the best team in that's going to be like the best team in that's going to be a mediocre team that Hibs or Aberdeen will have a chance to beat.
The 7th team in the Premier League. Where's that going? Is that not going to be in this competition?
I think they only get one though.
Where are you going?
So Aberdeen drew with Burnley over fucking 90 minutes, 2 games.
Aye, Burnley.
Aye, they were good
Who
back
play
then.
similar. Look at the Premier League.
How about it?
I don't think. I mean, well, Leicester. I think Jamie Vardy would have a field day against fucking the job squad at the back of Aberdeen.
Andy Constantine's having a good season. Anyway, guys, that'll do it.
See him against Rangers.
Oh well, thanks to the Rangers fans, like, probably. I mean, anyway, that'll do it. Until next time, this has been the Europa League review, preview. Fuck it, I can't speak, man. Until next time.
Doesn't upload either.